So a man and a woman got married. And the woman from the beginning said that she doesn't want other wives. But now the husband, they've not agreed to anything on the contract. The husband didn't agree to it from the beginning. But the sister, Yani, she doesn't want any other wives. So now they've reached a stage where the husband wants to marry a second wife after many years. But he knows that the wife doesn't want to. And that this will destabilize the family, make the family unstable, because the sister, Yani, she doesn't want any other wives. And the guy, he wants to do it. Should he do it anyways, because that's his right from Allah to have multiple wives, or should he have into consideration that his wife, she's basically telling him, no, I cannot bear this. I will maybe divorce or whatever. And so that means that the family will break up.
This is up to him.
The sister is asking.
It is his decision.
Yeah.
See, when a man wants to get married again, either he has a legitimate reason for it, or it's nice, or he doesn't have any reason. So he judges the consequences, and accordingly, he behaves. If he says, Sheikh, I have no reason to get married again, and this would cause my wife to ask for divorce and to break the family. If I said, then don't. He said, okay, yes, I won't. Secondly, he says, I like to get married again. It's not a necessity, but it's my right. Okay, but if you do, she will ask for divorce and break the family. I said, I'm fine with that. I wasn't happy with the witch both ways. So, yani, if she wants to call it a quit, no problem. This is up to you. You bear the consequences. The third option would be, Sheikh, I need to get married. Why? Because my wife is not giving me my marital rights. We don't become intimate except once every 3 weeks or 4 weeks. And there is so much fitna outside. I'm being tempted by co-workers, by women on the streets. I'm a human being. I'm young. And I'm unable to refrain from falling into haram. I said, in this case, you have to marry. Or communicate with your wife. If you don't comply with me and my rights, I have no other choice but to get married again. If you want to get the divorce, you're the one who's asking for it. Be my guest. But I'm not going to live like this and face the possibility of falling into haram. So it depends on the circumstances and the consequences.
Okay, because I have had this happen to a friend of mine recently, where he was saying, but if, because he wanted to marry a second wife, and he said, but like if every time a woman, because she's very jealous, she says, oh, I will ask for a divorce, and they threaten you with that you will break the family because you will marry a second wife. If every time that happens and you don't get married, then nobody would have to wife, so you have to do it anyways.
No, this is childish thinking.
Okay.
Because now you're doing something for the whole of humanity. This is what you're telling me? I'm getting married again so that nobody would say this in the future? They're going to continue to say this and threaten their husbands of divorce. What counts is what will happen to your marriage. If you say, I'm willing to take the consequences and face what's going to happen because I don't have any choice. I have to get married. And if she wants to call it quit, I have no problem in that. Because I'm not being given my marital rights and I'm unable to refrain from haram. So there is no problem in that. And she, the woman who files for divorce without any legitimate right, is doing a major sin because she will not enter Jannah for asking divorce without a legitimate right, as per the hadith.